Hello, my Gemini friends. I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from June 10th, 2018 until June 17th, 2018. I'm going to do a general spread and then a love spread afterwards. I have here the Tarot of the Task of Age. I'm choosing one card to oversee your reading, dears. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands. So standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe in your heart to be true. I love this card because it reminds me of Wu-Tang. It does, because of the monkey. Right? Okay. So I have here Lana Zellner's 8 coins. I'm going to do a 5-card spread for you guys. There is a, how I said, about 22 degrees of Gemini. So if you know where your sun or moon or rising sign is, then that will tell you more about it. Alright, but the thing about this is there are so many crazy aspects. And I always say, set your intentions for the new moon and all that. But there are so many crazy aspects, my Gemini friends. And one is that it is a supermoon. And your full moon back in November was a supermoon. It is when the moon is closest to the earth. So it's very strong. But there are several aspects. And if I was to sit here and tell you the whole thing, this would be like half an hour, 45-minute long video. So I strongly suggest that you guys go look it up to get the best use out of it, because it is in your first house. And remember, like, even hard aspects, right? Because it's in conjunct Pluto, and there is a, but and there's more than that. But if you look up what the planets are about, right, then you can see where to use them in your life and how to use them to set your intention. All right. Okay, so you got the 5 of coins in the reverse, right? So this is like coming back from being put out in the cold, being the financial means to help yourself, right? But this is coming out of it, so this is good. Okay. All right, so in your foundation, which is still affecting you now, so you either have an honest offer with the Page of Cups, an offer of love, or you're dealing with a Pisces. And if you are dealing with a Pisces, they look good. All right, and then in the recent past, you have the 4 of Swords. It is in the reverse. Here it is in the upright. In the reverse, about coming out and saying something, coming back from a self-imposed rest. Okay, so then you have the King of Cups in the reverse. So it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male, right? And if that is what it is, they're probably not the best, right? You could have this in your sun, moon, or rising, the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you're upset, like crying kind of upset, and if you are the male energy. But the King of Cups in the reverse can be an emotional manipulator, and that's never good. It doesn't even have to be a water sign. Alright, and then you have the King of Pentacles. So you have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, male, right? This could be you as a male, if you are the male, and you are, like, financially set on a path to do better, right? Stable, and even if you don't have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in your chart, but you could absolutely be dealing with, if you're dealing with this King of Cups here, that could be your Pisces down here and was like okay in the past, and then something's going on with them where they're either overly emotional or they're being manipulated. The King of Cups is looking away from this situation. I mean, the King of Pentacles is looking away from this situation. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn male that probably doesn't want to deal with all of that, right? Okay. So what's this all about here? I love this Two of Pentacles, right? So this is about true balance, being able to deal with your stuff, right? Finding a way to move forward and keep the peace. Okay, so let's check it out. It looks like you're dealing with at least 2 other people, if that's not your sun, moon, or rising. But there was a point that you had to stand up for yourself so that you could be more financially stable, right? Or you're watching this go down, because the only swords card we have here is that 4 of Swords in the reverse so far. So Santa Morte Tarot for you guys as clarifiers, my Geminis. Okay, so you have that King of Cups in the reverse again. This could be the person that's coming back in from the cold, right? Because here he is. So Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean male. That may be manipulative, so watch out if you're dealing directly with this person. This could be a different person, the Pisces, altogether down here, because it looks like what they were offering was genuine. Okay, so you have the Queen of Swords. So if you are the Gemini female, you could have been making the offer that was genuine, and you're kind of being jerked around, right? But if you're not the Gemini female, or you could just be dealing with another female Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So we got 2 down here. Take them both. We got the Star in reverse, side of Aquarius. Has to do with the so your hopes, dreams, wishes can feel like they're far away, or if you're dealing with an Aquarius person, that is them. But this you have 2 4s here as well. You have the 4 of Wands here, and the 4 of Swords. So 4s are about your stability, your security in the world, right? So this could very much have to do with where you live, your family, your work, because there's so many players involved here. And you're just trying to find a balance. So that with this, this King of Cups in the reverse, right, you have the World card. So this could be this person changing, right? Like they were around before, and everybody kind of thought they were a dick. That's what it looks like. And with the World card here, there's a real end and a new beginning. And then we have this guy who very well might be the same guy, and now he's standing upright and going out making money, you know. Yeah. So with the King of Pentacles, we have the Justice card, right? So the Justice card here, you could be dealing with the sign of Libra as well, but in the upright, the Justice card with this King of Coins, if this is one person that you're dealing with and you're worried about the fact that like they're gonna be the same, right? This person actually looks good in the end and finding balance and justice, and this looks like that was all you really wanted in the situation anyway. You're trying to find this balance, you know, be able to hold that pose and be comfortable with your life, right? Now, we do have the Queen of Swords down here. We also have the side of Aquarius, though, so this may be something that my Geminis are watching, because I'm not seeing the Lover's card, I'm not seeing, you know, too many other things here, but it looks like if you are the Queen of Swords down here, what you were offering was genuine towards this person, right, or people. Too, because we have the Santa Morta card with the balance with this Scorpio person, could be the one finding balance, you know. And if it's a Scorpio male that you've had problems with in the past, because this definitely denotes problems, it looks like if they are moving forward to become this King of Pentacles, then they look good. So this is like the, you know, I like this because you can never really get the chance that that somebody's gonna get better, somebody's gonna be a better person, but that's really a lot of what that looks like. So that's really positive, my gems. You know? Okay. And, you know, with this, you could have been like, you know what, I'm not taking a shit. You know? This is the standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe in. You know? And the person reacted well. So that's good. Alright. I mean, other than that, you're watching all these other people go through it. But it looks like a transformative thing, you know, that somebody has gone through around you. Alright. So I have here the Whispers of Love Oracle cards from my Gemini singles. Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. Now, the Taurus couple people had this. So if you are affiliated with a Taurian couple, I'd be talking to you with this. But I was telling them that, you know, simple acts of kindness, it really works out. Like, when I'm out in public, I like to smile at strangers because it makes people happy. And you probably just made like another 10 people smile just by smiling once. Okay. We have Kyra Marchetti's Tarot of Dreams. These single Geminis. I'm making the readings a little bit farther apart because I'm going to be adding more things to the channel. And make it more interactive for you guys. You know, it'll be fun. Alright, so we have the Two of Swords in reverse, so having clarity, making a decision, you know, finding out something that you were trying to find out about. Okay, so we have the Strength card. So you could be dealing with the sign of Leo, but it's also about, like, having the intestinal fortitude to be able to move forward, which is really positive. Alright, so yeah, if you are dealing with a Leo, then their house might be all sorts of messed up. You know what I mean? And I'm not just saying messy, but like, you know, dysfunctional. Because we have the Palace of Wands here. So, Aries, Leo, Sag, home, right? Ugh, okay. We got this guy. The Five of Swords guy. So, yeah, somebody was a jerk. You know? This is how we got here. So this is like feeling beat down by this person. It can be verbally, it can be physically, right? And really seeing what it is, like, and what it was, or what it is. You know what I mean? And you could absolutely be dealing with a Leo, and their home could be all sorts of messed up, right? Because of this. Right. So Gilded Reverie, Lenormand, my gem singles. Alright, so the person that has clarity on this situation is the female, right? And she's looking back at that Simple Acts of Kindness card and the Five of Swords card. So she's thinking about ways to better herself by being more compassionate, but at the same time looking back at, you know, the badness that happened. So you have strength moving forward, right? This could also be moving in the sign of Leo. And if it is moving in the sign of Leo, make sure everything is on the level with the house, right? With the place to live. Yeah, so this, it looks like the woman is moving forward, or moving to a new house, which is the house card here. If it's during the sign of Leo, just be careful, you know, before you sign anything, go look at the place, you know. Yeah, so this Five of Swords here, you have the Sun with it. So it could happen within your family, right? But you can see clearly, and you can see clearly what happened, why it happened, and who did it, you know. I would just be careful in moving somewhere within the sign of Leo if you are the Gemini female. You may not have, there might be something wrong with the lease, something wrong with the house, but it looks like this female is moving forward to a new home. It could absolutely be within the sign of Leo or with a Leo. So, you know, let's pay attention to that. Okay. So let's check out my Gemini couples. My Gemini couples. Hair's getting all blown off. Okay, so for my couples, we got, this is a gorgeous card. Slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. This card is magnificent. Let me see if I can get it close enough so you can really check it out. You know, this could just be you guys need to take some time for yourselves. You know, take the time to sort what you want to do out. You know, I have some Geminis I really love. Mine is so quick. You know, but, you know, you gotta think things through, my dears. You know? It's the only problem in being so quick in the mind because you want to do it right away. Alright. Tarot of Dreams for my Gemini couples once more. Thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I appreciate that. If you haven't had the chance yet, you can just subscribe down below. Appreciate that as well. Thanks for watching. Alright, so we have the Chariot. Okay, so sign of Cancer. We're about to be moving into the sign of Cancer shortly. And, you know, this could be moving, you know, wanting to move quickly. And if you're dealing with a Cancerian person inside of your relationship, then they look good because they're upright. Okay, so you have the Sun. Right, so it could be a family situation. So this could be the moving forward with the Sun and Cancer as well. Let's check it out, guys. All right, so you have the Temperance card in reverse. So the slow message here, the Temperance card in reverse can, yes, it is the sign of Sagittarius, but it's about being impatient. You know, so you could be really wanting to move forward with a family situation, and you're impatient about it, right? Then we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So the King of Pentacles in the reverse is kind of the greedy king. What is the greedy king? You could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, who's not feeling like themselves, right? Not the male energy, not feeling as though they're making enough money at this point. Right? Alright, so Gilded Reverie, Lenormand. But this is pretty big reading for 4 cards, right? You got 3 trumps. Yeah, it's a family situation that you want to move forward on. It could be with a Cancer. It could just be moving, you know, and you want to move during the sign of Cancer. Right? But it's a family situation. It's a money situation. The tree. All right. Okay, so with the family situation, there is a decision that needs to be made. Right. All right, so, and this impatience, this sign of Sagittarius that you could be dealing with, the decision in the family is made, especially if you're dealing with the sign of Sag, like there's some kind of like punishment, like somebody believes that they're putting punishment on you, you're putting punishment on them, you know. It can also be wanting to wipe the slate clean with this person, like you've been through a lot with the family, and this person's just out of whack if they're a Sag, and you really need to wipe the slate clean, because the whip can be either wiping the slate clean, or somebody, you know, being punished. Somebody could feel like they're being punished within your family, and more than likely, it's either coming from or going to a Sagittarius. Okay, so, the male in the relationship, doesn't matter if they are a an earth sign, there's love here. There's love here, and they could be wanting to make more money if, you guys are trying to get married. You guys are trying to go somewhere. But they're like stressed out about it, and they're stressed out about the financial situation, the family situation that's happening here, and what it's really telling you, like, remember this beautiful card, is to slow down enough to think things through before you make a move that you might regret, right? So let that beautiful card tell you what's up, right? Okay, so if you like that, then please like, share, and subscribe, and if you'd like to get a reading with me, then just check in the about below. Take care, my gems. Bye.